Okay, good morning, everybody. We will get started with Brian Snitker. First question for Snit. Snit, we'll get you a mic.
Snit, will Spencer Strider be on the roster, and are there any other maybe surprises on the roster?
Oh, they out? Yeah, he's on it.
Okay. How about, okay, for when you're choosing how many pitchers to use versus, maybe carrying Adrianza, was that any kind of debate?
Well, I mean, I don't know, what do you mean?
I mean, I know you need another backup infielder, but is there a thought that maybe carrying another pitcher?
No.
I haven't seen the roster, I don't know.
I know. That's why I thought it'd be up here after it. No, we feel like, I mean, we have plenty of pitching for 5 games.
Justin?
Snit, I don't have it yet either. Is Odorizzi on the roster?
Mm-hmm.
With him, what do you feel like he gives you in terms of experience and a guy who's maybe been here before
Length.
and has a track record?
Length. That's why he's on it.
And then for your game 2 guy, Kyle, what do you think pitchers around baseball or even on your team can learn from the journey he's taken to get
Just
here?
how it's a process. I mean, you just don't show up here and you don't show up as the finished product. I mean, it's taken him a while, and I think, as I said, we just keep alluding to the fact that he spent the year in AAA and made all the starts and got the experience was really, really good for him. And I think it just a lot of guys, they all sign and they want to be here because in the industry they see a lot of that, and it just doesn't work that way in all the cases. Some cases it does. In Kyle's case, it was good for him to spend the whole year in AAA last year.
Kelly?
Snit, the only one I don't see on here, Tyler Matzik. Can you give an update on him?
Yeah, he felt some elbow discomfort after the last outing in Miami, and he's in Texas right now being evaluated.
A few more for Snit. Got one in the back on the left.
And how different is today's 1 o'clock start maybe from a getaway day where you kind of show and go? And how do you feel like your team's able to handle getting this whole process started so much earlier in the day?
Well, you know what? We've been working out early. I mean, I'm glad we did now. I bumped the workouts up early, really not even knowing when we would play, but figuring we would probably have one of these first 2 slots. And we even bumped it back an hour earlier yesterday, just in preparation for, they've been getting to bed early and having the evenings, and so I don't, this will be better than playing a 7:20 game and then a 1:30 game that we normally do on a Saturday, Sunday. The only bad part is the school traffic getting in here, from your homes. But they'll be, we'll be fine because we've been, like I say, we've been getting up early and it's been kind of had a spring training type clock going the last few days, so I think shouldn't be that big a difference today.
Anything else for Snit on the right?
Does this NLDS Game 1 feel any different compared to last year?
I don't remember last year. I'm serious. I didn't remember. I knew we played Milwaukee, but that's about all I remember of it.
Justin?
Are you leaning Charlie for game 3 then?
We're not leaning right now to anybody.
Okay.
We're just going to wait and see. I mean, there's options there.
Okay.
So, Charlie will be ready. We're still in conversations about Strider, how we're going to use him. He's going to throw a light bullpen today. But I think, starting the next few days, and we're not 100% sure how we're going to proceed there.
So with Strider, just based on how everything comes out, it sounds like everything might be an option for his
Yeah,
usage,
pretty
or
much.
just keeping your mind.
Everything's good. I mean, right now, I'm going to, he's feeling really good, and like I say, he's going to go out and throw a light bullpen today, come after the other one, and so then we'll kind of formulate and see how we're going to use him.
Mark?
I think you just answered that, but if he throws a live BP today, he can't throw,
He's not live BP, just a light side.
or I'm sorry, light side, but he's not available out of the bullpen today.
No, we won't use him today because of that.
Any updates with Ozzy and just how he's progressing?
You know,
through the
he's
season?
progressing good. I mean, he's, like I say, he's been in a cast for extended periods, so we're going to carry him with us on the road and also then continue to treat him up and do all of his exercises and everything. It's just about getting hand strength, mobility, and all that right now for him.
Ethan?
You just have a lot of young guys on this roster. Was there any conversation you needed to have with them just to have them mentally prepared for this moment?
No, I don't think so. They're excited about being on the postseason roster. I know that. And, what I saw from all those guys coming in here this year, I think they're all, they're in a good place to handle anything they're going to experience.
Kelly?
Snit, just with Suarez, you guys, what have you learned about him and come to know about?
Oh, I just think, we've had a lot of guys that have a lot of bats off of him. So, we faced him a lot. So I don't know if they, if he executes, he's really tough. I mean, he's they got a really good starting rotation. So, just hope he makes some mistakes.
Gabe?
Yeah, same kind of question, just with their lineup. What is it that, makes that group so deep and dangerous?
Well, you look at the top of that lineup, there's a lot of experience there. And it's just really, it's a good club. Good club. I mean, and they're back to where they got everybody healthy and like everybody, we all have to play around injuries, but they got everybody back. And it's just it's a deep team, a very experienced and dangerous team.
Snit, when it comes to leadership on the team, you've got a couple of senior guys, but one of them is Dansby, and the young guys have a nickname for him. They call him the Sheriff. Have you heard of this nickname and why he would be called that?
I have never, that's new to me right there.
The last one's for Snit? Ethan?
I know Ronald had some family matters to handle yesterday. How's that going? Is he going to be okay for today?
Should be, yeah.
Any last ones? All right, Snit.
Thanks.
See you post-game.